a little bit more information about what we're doing here today. So are you ready for a new way to watch speed runs? Tell your buddy you're sad they missed their big PB. Well, welcome to This is the Dot Run. This is the run as a site dedicated to feeding fans live runs on PB pace in an easy to browse format. You can post your buddy's run when they're on pace, or you can browse dozens of run yourself. Never miss the run again. Now in alpha testing, visit This is the Dot Run today. Full release with many more features coming up in 2023. And here we go with CritRocketRunner and Rygar. And I'll go ahead and pass the baton off to you. So take it away.
Hello, thank you. I am
Hello,
Crit
thank
Rocket
you. I am
Runner,
Crit
and
Rocket
today we're going to be
Runner,
doing
and today we're going to be
Rygar,
doing
any percent
Rygar,
no
any
wrong
percent
warp.
no wrong warp.
Rygar is an
Rygar
action
is
adventure
an
game with
action
some
adventure
light
game with some
RPG
light
elements. It's a
RPG
pretty cozy
elements. It's a
speed
pretty
run,
cozy
and
speed run,
we met
and
the
we
incentive
met the
today
incentive
for me.
today for me.
See how this goes. To
See how
drink
this goes.
1
To drink
liter
1
of water
liter
throughout the
of
run.
water
I'll
throughout
get
the
it
run.
uncorked
I'll get
here,
it uncorked
and
here,
then we'll be ready to go.
and then we'll be ready
I
to
hope
go.
this doesn't
I hope this doesn't turn into spill percent. That's a really full bottle there. All right, I'll do a quick countdown here, and then we'll be ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're going to start out the run by taking a little damage here. That's going to set us up for a death abuse early on here. Right now, we're on our way to get the first item of the game, the grappling hook, that will let us explore more of this beautiful land of Argul here. On this screen, I'm going to try and set up for a little glitch by jumping 5 times here. There's 5. And then jumping at the rope. Oh, we didn't quite make it. We were trying to clip through that there. I think I was just a little bit too late. It's more swag than anything, but it's fun to do. We're making our way through the Grand Mountains here. On our way to kind of the hub zone of the game, Garlaz. I'm going to take a little bit more damage here. Get some kills, which will increase. Whoa. That turtle can be a jerk. Oh, we got cursed rope. Again. Oh my goodness. This game is well programmed. Cursed rope is a thing, but we made it. On to Garlaz. Alright, we're making our way to the first item holding Cave Grandpa here. Gotta get past Grumpy Stumpy. Yeah, that was a close one. Wouldn't have been a great death, because when you die in this game, you respawn back at the beginning of the zone, which most of the time is pretty forgiving, but we've done a little bit of traversal into that zone. Okay, here's where we're going to take our death abuse, if someone would spawn and be so kind. Thank you, turtle.
So now you said you're not doing the wrong warp in this one, and if I remember right, that's the one where you kind of have to basically stand up and duck down a bunch of times, correct?
Yep, that is the airwalk. Oh, we're on our first drink. Okay. We made it. First one's in the books. No spillage. Yeah, the wrong warp. So the way the game is programmed, all of the bosses are right next to each other, screen-wise in the code. And starting with the first boss, you can kind of glitch through the wall straight into the second boss room, which is actually like the 6th boss, and then you can glitch from there on over to the very end. So you miss a lot of the game doing that. It's kind of fun though. But this one we go the developer intended route. and kill all the bosses. With one somewhat major glitch in the Den of Sigilla, the second boss's lair, which I'll explain when we get there. Right now, we're getting closer to the first boss. We've come into the zone of Aruga's Forest. Aruga's the first boss. And if you were playing through casually, you could get to this point and kind of get stuck if you didn't have the grappling hook already.
Okay, I have a couple of donations for us here. So I have one from NES Atlas, $20. Good luck, Crit. Flex those back abs. And then I have I have another here from Zorilla33 for $10.
Excellent, thank you.
And then one more from Gruntiatus, $50. Good luck, Crit. We're all rooting for you. And I have these words of encouragement to help your run. Babbling brooks, waterfalls, a leaky faucet.
Oh dear. Good thing I used the restroom before the run. Well, thank you, everybody. That's very, very kind. All right, we're just kind of getting some tone here, which is one of the stats. Our two stats are tone and last, and we want to have a certain amount of tone. We're at 60. We've got plenty of tone to fight the first boss, Aruga, here. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, we got him. And this nets us the wind pulley so we can cross gaps with ropes like this one right here. Here is another excellent spot to take a drink of a beverage. Okay, I was wondering when that corner was going to come up. Seemed like took a long time.
The heck of a swig of water.
Yeah, we're doing good. I was pretty thirsty before this run, so this is working out great. All right, the next area here is the Primeval Mountain, and this is the bane of a lot of speed runs. The spawns here can be a bit tricky. Sometimes the bad patterns are bound. It's kind of happening right now. I'll try. Thank you. Oh, enemies. Oh, good. We may take a death here.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I actually left a little bit off the tail end of Gruntiatus's comment here. Didn't see it. So, babbling brooks, waterfalls, a leaky faucet, peeing.
Of
Of course, we can't. We have to leave. We have to have that part in there.
All right, I decided to just take an intentional death there to get my mind off of Gruntiatus's words. But also to refill my health. Back to 3 health bubbles here. This area has got the jams. My favorite song in the game, for sure. All right, our major glitch is coming up here where we're going to try to sneak off the edge of this platform. And if we duck, we don't fall, and I can grapple, go down, and get into this next area. And we just kind of slide our way on over to the end of Sigilla's lair here. Not quite the end.
And I have one more for us from Quiff the Fish, or KWFF _ the fish, rather. $20. Rygar in November? Never thought I'd see the day.
Oh no! That was bad. All right, we got to start over in the den of Sigilla here. Yep, it's official now. Rygar now has 2 months. We've bled into November. I think it should stay. Then we'll take a month off, and then we'll be on to Rygar 2023. Just the whole year. Get to do this glitch again here. Yeah, we've got more time for the hot jams. It's customary to swing your weapon to the beat of the music, but it kind of drowns it out a little bit.
I sense a theme running here. We have another one coming in from Chardcore for $3. 3 rhymes with P. We'll see if he can hold his Wii, for which we paid the fee.
That was beautiful. Oh, here is Sigilla, the spider boss. Once we get her wrangled here. We have Sigilla entranced with our disc armor beat. And we got her. Okay, that is the crossbow that we have now that'll allow us to shoot ropes across points where pitons exist, but no ropes exist. Which is a good thing, because that exists right here and will get us to the next boss, Durago, as we go into Durago's palace here. You may be prepared for another hot jam, and you've got it with this 4-note banger here, the Meow Mix song. And this is probably a good point to talk about the stats that we're trying to level up, because we're going to be doing a major 80s style montage power-up segment here. And we're trying to increase our tone and our last. Our tone is our attack damage, and our last is our health. This is a good spot to drink. Caught me talking there for a second. So these guys are pretty EXP full. We're gonna kill a lot of them by wiggling to spawn them here. Our goal is like 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger levels of tone here.
So for those who aren't familiar with this particular point in the run, the whole idea is that tone, and if I remember right, tone is basically the equivalent of experience.
Yeah, pretty much. And it directly affects how much damage your attacks do. And right now we're aiming for 4 health bubbles on the bottom row here. That's kind of a gauge of when we're strong enough to essentially go through the rest of the game. We're getting close. I can feel it. We've gotten a lot of health drops here. We do need 5 stars for this boss. There we go. Maybe we'll check our... Okay, we've got full stars. It's fine. All right, here's a risky drink spot. Sometimes a guy will spawn there.
Looks like we're about 2/3 of the way there with the water.
Yep, and my stomach is at least 2/3 full now.
No protesting yet, I imagine.
No, we're doing good. So I fired off one of Rygar's spells there, Attack and Assail, which gives you 10 attacks that hit everything in the entire room, and that's kind of what I did to poor Durago there. Then we took a quick death to warp back to Garlaws and into the Grand Mountains. We're making our way to the next boss level, which is the Tower of Garba.
And we have another donation coming in from Andrew G for $10. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Andrew. We have arrived into the Tower of Garba. These giant... I made this part up, but this is my part of the lore. I feel like these snail creatures are super intelligent. Their name is the Kuzilars. I feel like they hold all the secrets to this land. Like it's some sort of library. And their mid-level manager is this... Uh-oh. Oh dear. This lizard riding a tank, as it does. All right, we're a little low on health here. So the final boss, Death Pygor, might take us out. He got us. That's okay. The enemies in the Tower of Garba don't respawn, so we'll zip our way back to face Death Pygor. Sometimes the Demoro Bruiser will give you problems. Alright, we're already back. Yeah, the mean skateboard cat. I got a little bit in a hurry to try to grapple up to the ceiling was the problem last time. Alright, take that, Death Pygor. And we get the Pegasus flute here. Which is used to enter Rygar's floating castle. Once we've defeated all of Rygar's generals, we've only got one left. That is Belzar in the zone of Lapis. That's where we're headed next. But we're going to make a stop at our friend Cave Grandpa to refill our health. Also, from this point on, we are looking for 5 more stars so we can use Attack and Assail on Rygar at the end of the game. And if we can get them from random drops here, it'll mean that we don't have to farm for the stars along the way. Be a little speedier. Sometimes the drops don't come in your favor though. The enemies can drop one of 3 things. They can drop a single star, a 3-pack of stars, or a health potion. You don't want to see the health potions at this point, but sometimes that's all they drop. Oh, here's another one. Cave Grandpa in chat as well. All right, during PB attempts, we skip Cave Grandpa. So this amount of health right now is luxurious. Not to say I can't die, but it does feel pretty nice. All right, we've arrived in Lapis. This place is guarded by old-timey robots that just want to give you a hug. There's our first star. So we make our way from platform to platform here. No good spots for beverage drinks in Lapis, but I guess you could be really risky and go for some, but probably not a great idea. Especially on this platform here. It's full of robots. And those rolling guys are called Rolfers. I think that their name predated the internet acronym. I don't know if that's true. They're definitely laughing.
I mean, to me, they just look like giant rolling prawns.
Yep. Yeah, there's some interesting looking creatures in this game. Took a hit there. Take that, Belzar.
And while we come out of there, I just want to make a quick mention that we do still have quite a number of prizes available and entries for drawings that are still going to be coming up. You'll see those coming across your screen there. A number of things. So paintings by Lady Galaga, cross-stitch art by Jorda3181, Perlers by the Kind of Nerdy Housewife, more paintings by the Renaissance, acrylics by Bammer Time, cross-stitch pixel art by Boof and Boom, and lots of other donation incentives along the way. So please keep them coming.
All right, we're making the final climb up to Rygar's Sky Castle. I feel like he drove it into this area like it was a giant flying RV, and he just parked. He's just here to stay. We do a toot on our flute, and that makes the door open. And here we are. We're on Rygar's front lawn. A great place to take a drink of your beverage. We did it. And we didn't lose time due to beverage drinks. We lost time due to other stuff.
All right, GG's on the hydration challenge, and well, now the trick is just to finish the game.
Yep, we just got to get through the rest. We are a little low on health here. I mean, if I die here, I get sent back to the front lawn, and I feel like I need to drink more water if that happens. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So a lot of these are just reused sprites from the game, drawn over with the gray color to make them shadow monsters, but they are the strongest enemies of the game. Even though we are pretty strong right now, the only ones we can kill with one hit are those little crawling shadow guys. We were close. This screen right here would have been the last safe screen to take a drink of your beverage. A liter of eggnog, oh dear. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. We're at 3 stars. We need 2 more, so we'll spawn some of these guys in. There's another star. There we go. We've got our 5 stars, good enough for attack and assail to use on Rygar. A little bit of extra lag there. Alright, and once we get in here, we'll be in Rygar's room, and it'll be time when he dies. 5, 6, 7, 10. There we go. Time. Take that, Rygar. Get your sky castle out of here. All right, the doors of peace have opened. We get a beautiful victory pigeon and a 3-color rainbow. The door of peace was opened, and peace did again come to our ghoul. People regained their smiling faces. The warrior who finished his fight returned to Argus. The warrior of Argus, you are really a true hero. End. Beautiful. No punctuation.
All right.
That's it.
Fantastic run, dude.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. And the other thing that I find this game particularly interesting, especially compared to its arcade counterpart, which has a lot of the same mechanics, but a completely different layout and everything else. So it's very different.
Yep, I think the NES version is the superior
Yeah, I
version.
agree with you.
I may be biased. But...
Yeah, that's fair. We all can be. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so we're going to have a few moments here and we'll make a transition over. Once again, congratulations and GG's to CritRocketRunner for a great run on Rygar, and we will be back in just a few moments.
Thank you.